Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Hi guys. Excuse me. Jeez Louise. Okay, so last part I had a giant sit down with myself wondering what the hell I'm gonna do with my own overhaul. And what I end up doing for the next week is changing a lot. Like, so much of the game I end up changing. I can't even tell you all the things I changed. It's the only real way you're next gonna be able to see it if I actually just do a dungeon. So let's see. The things that I'm trying to think about all the things I changed, because it's like a whole week. I actually got the trinkets to work. It actually works now, but there's a caveat, of course. And that is, I just simply removed all, and I mean all, of the class restrictions. Like every single one. So no trinket has a class restriction. And the only reason why I did that was because the unique units, like, do I have her? Pretty sure she's in here. Yeah, the apothecary. The apothecary has her own set of trinkets, but they don't spawn. Like they didn't never spawned in the game, and it's because the setting in the .info.darkest file was that there's a setting called generation, and if that's set to true, then it spawns in the stagecoach, and then all the trinkets associated to it, aka trinkets that have the class restriction to this specific class, get spawned. But if it's set to false, which is what all the unique units are, it doesn't get spawned at all. So no trinkets get spawned, and no character gets spawned in the stagecoach. So I have to remove all class trinkets from all the unique units, which is annoying. So you're going to see a lot of random, crazy, like this. Like crazy, random, like, very rare trinkets that are just all across the board. Like this. Like, I have no idea what that's for. I'm gonna guess that's for the Watcher because it has to do with being stealth. And that one's a little broken. So I can't really tell you. So there'll be a lot more trinkets, like, not that one. A lot of different trinkets. Oh, here we go. Quick draw holster. Hello there. This was originally a common. I changed it to very rare because how freaking broken it is. So yeah, there's way more trinkets now. So they're all nice and booted in properly. Wow, long veteran. I'm not ever gonna do that. So, the other thing I did was that I basically removed one of the upgrade tiers, and all that really means is that let's go into a dungeon for fun, so you can sort of see what I'm talking about. So isn't he antsy? No, he's not antsy at all. So he's doing that. So I need to figure out a good intro here. He's good for stunning. I guess I'll just have a nice easy one just to show off the elements of what I'm talking about here. So she's the healer, he's the DPS, he does Mark. Probably should stop doing him, but another person who can get bonuses from Mark. Sure, why not? And then somebody else. Oh yeah, the Twilight Knight's now just a common unit. So I basically, all the mechanics I had before about the semi-unique doesn't apply anymore. There's no such thing as semi-unique. I just either split them down the middle as in they're either going to be a unique unit, or a semi-unique unit, or a common unit. There's no such thing as semi-unique. So, because of that, I need to put her somewhere. What? In town will not enter places of sin, so he's not the tavern. Okay. That's interesting. Okie dokie. So do I have my team? No, I need one more person. It really doesn't matter. I guess I could do two bounty hunters. I guess, sure. Okay. So By removing one of the class levels, all that means is that the first level is basically free across the board for every single person. Now you might think, oh, it's just gonna break the game. Nah, it really doesn't. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Because with all the mini bosses and the boss increase and yada freaking yada. Oh, that's right. Also, for some reason, from after the Color Madness DLC and the update that came before it, for some reason the provision items that would normally heal, blight, and bleed and whatever, they don't work at all. So I had to just basically make any heal, any single target heal, like this, would just heal, blight, and bleed, just all the time. It all just, because like at that point, because there's no way, because the only characters I know of that actually cure blight and bleed are the Plague Doctor, and that's basically it. And so it's like that's not enough. So let's just go run through a nice little dungeon here. So level 1, level 0, level 1, level 0. I'd do the speed tower, that's nice. I'll do this. Just really crank it up. Don't want to overstep my boundaries. Oops. Do these, 3 of these. One of these, in case I run into one. Okay. So, all of the semi-uniques that you didn't see before are now going to be spawned in. There's a lot of them. It's like, before there was like, what, 15 characters that could spawn in from the stagecoach? Yeah, now it's 30. 30 characters could be spawned in, and of those 30 characters, 8 of them can heal. So I don't think it's that much.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
I don't think it's that much of a difference. No one? Okay, cool. So in the 2 test rounds I had before I recorded this particular episode, the first run, every single one died, which is pretty cool. Ow. I should change that at some point in my future. Lame. Wait, what? Sniper shot only works for that? That's freaking lame. I should probably change that.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, the blood.
Success so clearly in view.
Lame.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Should have brought
Glittering
more holy
gold,
water.
trinkets and baubles.
Baubles.
Paid for in blood.
And so, let's see. The first one, everyone wiped, including the unique unit, which that's something you should be noted for. And the second test run, everyone died but one. But to be fair, I ended up it was like the end of a dungeon, and I was like, I could just leave. I'm like, oh, but there's a chest here. I'm gonna take that, and then ended up being a mimic, and then 3 of them died. So that was fun. Also, it just occurs to me that I put 2 bounty hunters in here, and I'm in the freaking wrong place. I'm in the wrong freaking dungeon. Which makes this way harder than it needs to be. Like, everyone here is not specialized to be in here. I specialize them to go into a freaking, like the Weald or like the Warren or something. Not here. I mean,
A powerful blow.
they're not doing that bad off. It's just like they could do better if it was somewhere else.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah? Oh, she has a unique unit, so I feel like that's should come into effect there. Nothing changed. So the Crimson Court should be better. I didn't change any Crimson Court yet. I didn't think I needed to. You need to die. I know you have more health than this guy does, but... Ow. I wonder if I have to, like, notify the modders about the fact that I'm using a bunch of their mods. They're all changed, and, like, they're all common units, but... the idea that they're normally, like, you can subscribe to them in the workshop and they would work, you know, normally, but my version's like, they're one, they have 4 abilities, and 2, they're specialized. So, like, the Red Mage, for example, which is a class that is not the workshop.
Continue the onslaught.
Templar Arbalest, which is basically like the Templar. Oh my god, 2 in a row? Are you serious? The Templar Arbalest is basically the Arbalest, but she specializes in, or he specializes in, dealing with undead. Unfortunately for me, I don't have the ability to refresh the stagecoach. They're only going to spawn in after this one. So hopefully they all live. Hopefully.
A decisive pummeling.
Great.
Another abomination.
Unnecessary, but
cleansed from our lands. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
no quarter. Plus loot I'm getting.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
What? Another one? Piss off. I really should change.
Well struck.
He just spawns by himself, all by his lonesome. I feel like, as much as I don't like the infestation
Slowly,
mechanic,
gently. This is how a life
because,
is taken.
well, crap. Well, if I thought this was going to go from bad to worse, this is probably the time to go from bad to worse. Because as much as the mint is a minor mimic, what difference?
Impressive.
As much as I think, like, these mini bosses aren't that much, like, they just take a bunch of time to kill. Like, it takes, like, 5 minutes to kill these things. Which, that isn't bad in the light of things, but it just takes forever. Since these guys require mark, and this guy moves twice around, it's just ridiculous.
The horror.
Really? When they're doing some, like, consistent damage, the stun isn't doing that much. But you haven't seen what he can do. Like, his like, normal attack just does so much damage. Can't even tell you.
The ground quakes.
Just lay on those bleeds. 4 and a 5. Jesus. Probably should have healed her so I can remove my whatever. I'm surprised there's no extra damage. She's been doing horror the entire time, which is really helpful.
Precision and power.
Lame. Eight damage per turn. There's the straight damage I was looking for.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
That's right, screw you. Give me that gold.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's see, so I can go... Oh my god, it's just a giant corridor? That's lame.
Ancient traps lie in wait,
Drop, block,
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Who's the actor who played Joe Swanson? Very good. I imagine he would have a much more fun time making this a bit more comedic. It drops. Oh, of course, of certain decadence. Oh, I'm just gonna solve this trap here. While I traverse this perilous corridor in search of monstrosities. Oh, that's great. You know what? I probably... No, it's a lose-lose regardless. I probably just like go back, but then I still have to go back anyway, so... Might as well go back, get some loot while I'm at it. Nothing! Oh, great. It's not another one of those carrier guys that stab by themselves. It's just a bunch of silly dead thinking that they could hurt someone like me. Come on, cadets. Hole.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Wow, just keep whacking him. That's cool. Don't want to spread the love anywhere else. Awesome. 536. Okay, mate, you can like shut up now. Kind of ruin it for everybody.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, that's like how most of them might go like marked, plowing through them with straight, pure, unadulterated damage.
A singular strike.
I really noticed it before, but man, does the game just sort of like go, hey, we're to decrease your crit chance. Why not? Even though we're a pack of a bunch of misfits that are
Remind
in a
yourself
completely
that
wrong
overconfidence
dungeon.
is a slow and insidious
So
killer.
bad. Then again, it's a short dungeon. I can't imagine the medium dungeon this glamorous.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Carelessness will not find what terrorists cause clarence in this god-forsaken dungeon. I really hope the mission just ends when I get here, but I'm really certain it's not. You have found an old journal entry, completely useless. Which is why you got stressed for it. Because no one wants journal entries. Nothing! And now I have to return back from whence I came. Hopefully not occurring more stress than I would like. I have no idea how long I can keep this way of Patrick. No, Patrick. Who was it? Not Patrick Stewart. Sean Connery. Who was that? Well, it's two. Who is that guy?
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
God, his name's it's totally escaping me. Alright, so 3 fails and a 1's not gonna give a crap. Who is that? I'm really drawing a blank on who plays Captain Kirk. I feel like it's a really obvious answer, too. And come on.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeyman.
The darkness hurt much worse than boogeyman. Spock! Alright, back on the road again. You selfish? Yeah, you selfish. Hold on. Yep, I hate selfish. Selfish basically means you're a kleptomaniac. Which is
Darkness
inherently
closes in,
annoying.
haunting the hearts of men.
Just like this way of talking.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Can you like quiet about the darkness?
Black as death.
Oh, I ran out of torches. I'm done. Oh shoot. That's not good. We done? We done? God damn it. Well, Chandler, please be nice to
Secrets
me.
and wonders can be found in
Really?
the most
Another
tenebrous
one?
corners
Yes,
of
you're
this
freaking
place.
fatties. You know that? I can't go one room without eating more food. Done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Ugh.
The great ruins belong to
What
us.
happened last time? I guess I didn't get
And
I
we
guess I got
will
crit
find
like
whatever
so many
secrets
times
they
I couldn't even
hold.
keep track.